Students, in today's class I will talk about web mining. What exactly do we mean by web mining? Web mining is a process of data mining techniques to automatically discover and extract information from web documents and services. The main purpose of web mining is to discover useful information from the web, the World Wide Web. There are certain applications of web mining. Web mining helps improve the power of web search engines. It is used for like web searching, like we have Google, we have Yahoo, these search engines. Then web mining is used to predict the user behavior. Web mining is very useful for like websites, wherein when we design a website based on the previous experiences, the designer designs the websites. So that's the one. These are the three usages of web mining. So web content mining. What do we mean by web content mining? Web content mining is, what do we mean by basically by web mining? Web mining is to create the data from web. For example, we do a Google search. We are fetching the data from Google. For example, we have this. We have a website for a scholarship, to give the scholarships to students. So from there we will go and fetch the data for, like we will come to know that whether so and so date we have to give a certain data, so and so date we have to submit a certain document. All these things is web mining. So from there we take a screenshot and we send it to the students. We download documents from there and then we send it to. So we are fetching data from the web. So web content mining, what do we mean by web content mining? Web content mining is the application for extracting useful information from the content of the web document. Web content consists of like text, images, audios, videos. We have so much of data on internet. So from there, if you are fetching the data, that's web content mining. The content itself is being stored in the content data is the group of facts that a web page is designed. It can predict effectiveness, interest, and interesting patterns about user needs. Text documents are related to text mining, machine learning, natural language processing. This mining was also known as like text mining, because if we are taking text data from a certain place, it's called text mining. So there can be ethical and non-ethical web mining, because if we are taking the data which we are not supposed to copy, then it becomes unethical web mining. Web structure mining. Web structure mining is the application of discovering structured information from the web. The structure of the web graph consists of web pages as like nodes and hyperlinks. So the web structure mining is the application discovering the structured information from the web. Like what is the structure? Structure mining basically shows the structured summary of a particular website. For example, if you go to any website, say a university website, they will have one button which shows the map. It gives the entire structure of the website. So the structure mining basically shows the structured summary of a particular website. If we go to a particular website and we don't know where exactly we have to go, then we just see the structure, we'll come to know that okay, we have this information in this on this web page. So the structure shows, a web structure shows us the exact location wherein we can search for a particular information. Then we have the third category, that is web usage mining. Web usage mining is the application to identify the discovering the interesting usage pattern from large set of data. For example, if we buy one particular brand of, say, book, if you buy a book written by a certain author, tomorrow when we open our system, we'll find a mail from some other author, I mean the bookseller. He says that okay, the bookseller says that you have bought certain book on say one of the portals. The same author has written this book, you can buy this if you want to buy. So these suggestions are based on web usage mining. Based on our usage, they make a prediction and then they send an email, or then you can get a pop-up in the system itself. If you start searching for banking information, if you start searching for loans on bank, for home loans, your system, the cookies in your system will extract that information, and the moment there is any other offer related to home loans, then that comes up. That is web usage mining. Based on your usage, the offer is being made. So how do they come to know about the usage? If they come to know about the usage through your browsing history. So there are certain differences between like data mining and web mining. For example, data mining is the process that attempts to discover pattern and hidden knowledge in large data sets in a system, whereas web mining is a process of data mining technique to automatically discover and extract information from web documents. So this is the difference, the major difference between data mining and web mining. So data mining is very useful for web page analysis, whereas web mining is very useful for particular website and e-service. From that particular website we can find out the data. I mean, we can find out like the pattern. Web mining is done from a particular website, whereas data mining is useful from the web page analysis, for web page analysis. Okay, so like we have clustering issues, classification, regression, prediction, optimization. These are the issues pertaining to data mining, whereas web mining we have content mining, web structured mining, and all these things. So that is all about web mining. Thank you, students. Bye bye.